Welcome back to Frostpunk Endless mode, and we are on the Flats map. And as I mentioned in the end of the last episode, our main project in this episode is upgrading houses. Potentially, well, that just goes by or happens all by itself, the scouting thing, as we do send them around. We are eagerly awaiting more steam cores. And we are making automatons. We should have an automaton somewhere, I think. No, they haven't completed it. Okay. Well, currently we have 95 vacant beds. That is 6 houses I can upgrade when I'm also considering the... Wait, this is not the correct save. What day is it? Day 23. Huh. I seem to have forgotten to save. Oh well, there's a few more hours left until morning then, but we haven't lost that much progress, I think. We definitely have lost a few houses. 35 and 5 of those should... no, 30 of those should be in the prison. Yes. We reached this small cairn, and I do remember reading this in the last episode, so we'll just skip that and move on to the frozen excavation. That is 6 houses upgraded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can actually do another one. Now there should be 35 vacant beds. Good. I'm sorry about that save game thing. Scouts number 5 have returned safely to the city with 5 steam cores and 73 raw food. Let's send them, yes, to the windblown forest.
Brace yourselves. Bolt is coming.
We need to increase the steam level. Guess we can use foremen in the sawmills. And we're also reaching a level of coal where... wood. Okay, so they want a line. Let's just build a few along the road here then. I doubt I'm going to build anything... No, that's not right. I doubt that I'm going to build anything behind these steelworks anyways, so...
Come, lads. We must work harder.
There we go. We can continue upgrading houses. Just making sure that I can actually upgrade 7. Yes, I can upgrade 7. And 7. We can build a house there as well. Scouts have reached the desolate valley. This is an exploration spot. We have discovered an empty cave. A new automaton has been built. Hothouse insulation have been researched. We have most of the things. I don't think we need overdrive couplings for quite some time, if at all, on this type of map. House insulation would be nice. So would infirmary, actually. But I think we'll go with automaton integration to increase their efficiency to maximum. A crowded shelter. Captain, the lookouts at the beacon have sighted a storm shelter full of people. That's probably 100 people as well. We have room for them, but I want to upgrade our current housings before we start accepting such an influx of people in the city. I'm thinking that we can replace the workers here with the automaton. That also means we need to build a steam hub out here. We can also do the same here. Automaton integration research. Let's go on with automaton integration 2. The Ruby Welshman? No, I don't think so. We'll just start at the top of my list, so this will be Duke Peps. Let's make one of these wood, coal, food rations. Can pass a new law. Triage. That's not something that I feel that we will need. Care houses, on the other hand. It's not that we need them. Ceremonial funerals. Let's go with the medic apprentices. That's a long-term best option, I think.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Scouts have reached the frozen excavation. This is another of these landmarks. We have discovered the destroyed mine. Also turn off the heater out here now, because since we have automatons working there, the heaters are actually quite irrelevant. And this heater can just, or this steam hub can just be turned off immediately, because we don't need it for anything else except for the automaton recharge, which they seem to do even on a disabled one. Scouts have reached the empty cave, yet another one of the landmarks. We discover something, probably the steam lorry. Let's jump on over there. Just leave these unassigned for the moment. This is another automaton. This shall be Duke Arakel. And believe we can upgrade more houses. 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Running low on steel, but it's not a big crisis. We have 28 unemployed workers.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Let's build 2 hunters' hangars. Build a road in the middle as well. Automaton integration 2 researched. Let's move on to automaton integration 3. That used most of our steel, so I don't know how many houses we can build now. 2. A new automaton has been built. The Golden Greenlander. A great name. Viscount Tunefix. Moving to a safe spot. I think we're building another one, but we don't have the metal for it currently, I believe. There we go. We're out of steel. Why are you hungry? It's not like you don't have any place to go eat. Let's put in some workers here. This one has reached the destroyed mine. The mine is not just abandoned, it's completely destroyed. We can't reopen it. Stripping the mine. The mine has been destroyed completely. The shafts and tunnels have collapsed, perhaps due to an explosion. But we found plenty of valuable supplies in the buildings on the surface. 72 steel and 92 coal. And I think that's all we can explore out there, so let's send them back to the city. Take 1 day, 5 hours. The storm is coming in 6 days and 17 hours. Something happened. Fundamental research. Sir, an engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. The automatons can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learned how to make them, we can surely learn how to make them better. If I take a closer look at any machine, I can adjust it to improve its performance. Why should it be any different with them? Carry on with the project. And put another engineer in there, in his place. Another automaton has been built. The Great Yorkshire Man. This will be Viscount Databyte. And I'm not assigning them to anything currently. You're not doing anything. Good. Now let's build the final houses. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that means all of our tents should now be houses. And yeah, this is a place where I have lost what I had built. Guard station. Yeah, we just have to build it there. I think it will cover... Yes, it will. 2, 3. And the reason why I'm taking those houses up as well is to make room for the people. Automaton integration 3 is done. So, advanced coal mine? Or steam wall drill? Well, we don't have the metal for it. We don't have the metal for anything at the moment. Now we should have the metal for something. Probably... oh, actually we do have the metal for that. Yep, let's take advanced coal mine.
Workday end. It's time for rest.
All of the hunters are off. Scouts have reached the steam lorry. This huge machine used to haul tons of cargo until it broke. We can dismantle it to retrieve some resources. Heavy hauler. The generators were built thanks to steam lorries like this and their ability to haul cargo over the frozen landscape. It's a shame it can't be repaired. 5 steam cores and 73 metal. Let's take a trip up to the Blue Dunes, or should we go to the narrow valley? Nah, let's go to the Blue Dunes. Ah, this one is done. Excellent. Scouts have reached the wind-blown forest. The deadly cold and stormy winds have felled almost all trees in this forest. Cracked wood. Many trees have cracked from the cold and their wood has limited usefulness. We will take what we can. 105 wood. Let's move on over to the rock gate next. Now, there's only a few left, so let's wall drill. And we need a road for that. But, yeah, that's probably a temporary road. Need some workers in here. Can replace the engineers with regular workers. Same here. And I guess the propaganda bulletin only affects Hope, which is at 100%. Now this area over here could probably also be extended to more houses, I think. If we build a fighting arena here and a guard station there, and then we can build... hold on, if I build a child shelter there, does that fit with a house behind? No, it doesn't, but it'll be fine. Let's build another child shelter here, actually. That's too far away from the steam hub. That, on the other hand, we can definitely alleviate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that's too far away. It is. The hunters are returning. Very good. We can also pass a new law. Let's pass the ceremonial furials then. Furials? Ceremonial furials. Ceremonial burials or funerals. Furials. Making up new words I didn't even know exist now. Put some engineers in here. Actually, let's put an automaton in there. Advanced coal mine has been researched. We have 5 steam cores, so we can build another automaton. Where does the other wall drill go? Goes there. I think we can build that, just make a temporary road for that as well. I don't know, if I build a road here, does that destroy the trees? Because I think that we can also build a steam sawmill to get a hold of the rest of the trees out here. And that also means that we need steam hubs. That should be close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need the road. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be on the same axis. Yep. Good. Now let's go for the steam wall drill next. We have about 5 days of coal. But let's upgrade that one. And also that one. Test subject needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. I am close to a breakthrough. I just need an automaton for a day, and I believe I will be able to propose specific modifications that will raise their performance permanently. I believe this will cost us 1 steam core, but I don't mind. A new automaton has been built. The Heavy Norseman. Ah, well now. This will be Baron Escau. We need another one of these for food rations. And we have 1 steam core left, so until we get back the people who have steam cores, we will not upgrade the final one. Steam wall drill researched, can't build that because we need the steam core. Let's get the infirmary next. Scouts unit number 3 have returned. We can send them out to the storm shelter then. We should have plenty of vacant beds, 165, not counting the prison. Scouts have reached the rock gate. This is an exploration point. We have discovered the forlorn camp and cracked ice. What are you guys carrying? wood. Let's go to the forlorn camp then. And this one we can turn off. Scouts have reached the blue dunes. The holes in the dune are barrows, dug out by people desperate to get out of the cold. Digging deep in the hard snow, these people saved themselves from the blizzard. Then they waited for help to arrive. 15 engineers and 19 workers. Let's escort them to the city. I believe you guys also have steam cores, so I wanted you back now anyways. 5 days left to the storm. We have 6 people in the cemetery. Didn't even know we had that many deaths. This one we can tear down and put the workers in here instead. We can actually use engineers here. Because I want yet another hunter's hangar. Hangar? These automatons certainly are doing a good job. Now if we could only get steel in quicker. Let's have a 4-man in the steelworks. That's efficiency, it's 168%. Wow. Scouts have reached the forlorn camp. The camp is a sad sight, but it is not deserted. People emerge from tents as we approach. Hopelessly lost. This group of engineers got lost heading to our city and gave up hope as their food and fuel supply ran out. 15 engineers and 13 children. We'll have to escort them to the city as well. We have 2 landmarks left. I think we should be able to reach them before the storm arrives. Scouts have reached the storm shelter. The entrance to the large storm shelter is open. Groups of people are busying themselves with preparations before sealing it off for the duration of the storm. This is the same as all the storm shelters. That is a lot of people. Escort them to the city. Now, is that close enough? I think so. Yes, it is. Here we go. Infirmary researched. We can go on to infirmary mechanization. What is the checklists? Feels 15% quicker. Yeah, let's get both of them. How big is an infirmary? We can't build one yet because of the steam core requirements, but it's a good size. Speaking of infirmaries, we probably need to adjust this road and replace it with a medical post, and then build a road here. And since we're doing road work, we can just as well make some More squiggly little streets here and there. There we go. We need workers in this building. Guess we can send an automaton there. Steam core needed, as I expected. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project sent in his report. He broke the automaton he borrowed. Now he wants a steam core. The damage hasn't been for nothing. We can fix the broken machine, and on top of that we can now adjust the automatons to make them work faster. The engineer's busy again now, but he said he's onto something really exciting. So we can give him a steam core, which also increases the efficiency of automatons by 5%. Discontent will rise slightly. I think we get a free technology for this, but that should put automatons at 95% efficiency. Let's give him a steam core. Mild raise in discontent, but infirmary mechanization researched. Let's move on to the infirmary checklists. This one can be torn down. The scouts have returned safely to the city with a lot of people, and I got the achievement Notting Hollow. Have over 600 population living in houses only. Huh, that's not bad. Let's send these guys out immediately. Send them down there. And I guess we can build a few more large resource depots. And even with that, we still have 66 vacant beds left. Now these numbers are correct. 624 living near a guard station and 624 living near a fighting arena. Perfect. Every child has a place in a child shelter, and everyone is living near a watchtower or guard station. We need some engineers in this medical post. Oh, yikes! That's a lot of engineers. We can pass a new law. Guess we'll go with the care house.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Ah, perfect. We can build it in there. Wait, that isn't perfect actually, because it needs to be covered by guard towers and fighting arenas. And this is difficult. Let's build one there. And we can build a house there. And a fighting arena there. Care house has been established in accordance with the new law. Hope rises. Guess we can start tearing down these as well. Scouts have returned. Achievement unlocked, City of Man. Have more than 650 people in the city at the same time. Nice. Now these guys, let's send them to the old shelter. Yep. Do I have any more small resource depots around anywhere? We have a few of them here. They can be torn down as well. Anywhere else? Nope, so we can just tear all of them down. We need one resource depot for wood. And Scouts Unit number 4 have returned safely to the city with an abundance of resources. I could disband them, but... see here, it's 4 days until the storm. Send them there. And also, since it is morning, I think this is a good place to end the episode. So that is exactly what we shall do. But thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next one.